How I ended up sleeping on the streets. So, this is a story time of how I ended up sleeping on the streets, being homeless. So, it's kind of gonna be like a quick story time. Like, if I have to get more into detail, I'll make a part two, whatever. But, start out the story. So, in 2022, that's when I became homeless, like sleeping on the streets. So I had been living with someone for several years, um, and that ended up not working out. Like that person, we didn't want me living there no more, and I basically like got evicted, and I was just so distraught. Like I was just like so like I like once you've been living somewhere and then you have to move, like they say moving is one of the biggest things. Like, and I had been living there for like 4 or 5 years or more. So this person, we ended up not living together anymore, and so I had to move. So I was like just so over it. So I was like, you know what? I just want to leave my state. I want to leave my city. I want to go somewhere else. I'm just tired of living here. And I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, and I've been living here my whole life pretty much. So I was like, I'm leaving. So I packed all my stuff up and I went to California. I went to Los Angeles. So I'm driving to Los Angeles. I'm just driving there, and you know what? I'm actually like, while I'm driving there, I'm like distraught. I'm tired. I'm sleepy because I had not been sleeping well. So I'm driving there, and I guess I pull over somewhere, and I guess it happens to be a park, and the park is closed. Like, as far as like, when I say closed, I mean like business hours. Like, it's after business hours. So I'm not supposed to be there, I guess. And I don't really know how that city works. So I didn't really know. So that's in Santa Ana. So I pull up to the park. I pull up. I'm driving in the park. And like 2, 3 minutes as I'm driving into the park, I see a police officer. As soon as I see that police officer, I pretty much drive off. Like, I get out of the park. I didn't make it so extreme, like obvious, but I just like saw it and I was like, oh no, I'm leaving. So I leave. I'm driving back to wherever I'm going. Um, and I guess the cop in there either followed me out or alerted other officers to pull me over. So I'm driving for at least 5, 10 minutes, almost 5 to 8 minutes, and I see sirens, and I hear the officer using the intercom like, "We can help you," or something. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm just confused. And all of a sudden, so I stop my car, pull over. They come over, and they basically they arrest me. Let me just say that. And I get arrested, and so I'm in jail for 12 hours or less. I don't know, 12 hours. And they impound my car. They tow my car or whatever to the impound. So I get out of jail, and I'm like asking the police officer, I'm like, where is my car? Like, where did they tow my car? Where did they pump whatever? Where did they put my car so I can get it out? And that police officer, like, they didn't want to tell me. Nobody wanted to tell me where my car was. So I'm like, forget it. Like, I just want to get out of here. So I just get out and I'm like, okay, get out. And because I'm not really used to that city, I don't really know it. I let too much time go by and my car gets sold. I guess after like a month, they'll sell your car. So I guess I let too much time go by and they sell my car. Stupid move, stupid decision. I regret that because all my stuff is gone, like my luggage, my important documents, my electronics, everything in there, my phone, everything gone. It was a stupid decision, but like I said, I was not in my right mind. I had been suffering from insomnia and I never suffered from insomnia my whole life. So it was a new experience for me, not being able to sleep. I was just moving, coming there, going through that. It was just different for me. So my car ended up getting sold. And so yeah, um I ended up sleeping on the streets. Like I ended up because I didn't have no documents. I didn't have pretty much anything. I ended up having to sleep on the streets and sleeping behind store parking lots, um, sleeping at parks, sleeping anywhere. Sometimes I wouldn't even sleep, you know. Um, I never did any drugs or alcohol and stuff like that. But yeah, and so after I ended up sleeping on the streets for like 3 to 4 months. And that's pretty much the story of how I ended up sleeping on the streets. I might make a part two more detail, but that's pretty much just summing it up how, yeah, I ended up sleeping on the streets, being homeless. Thank you for watching.